Hello, today I can solve fractional equations by factoring and multiplying by the LCD. So there's just one additional step for this lesson as compared to the last lesson. We're still going to multiply by the LCD. We're still going to find the LCD by listing all of our factors, but now we're going to have to factor first. So I'm just going to go over two problems. Conceptually, this is very simple. So I just want you to see a couple in practice. So to get rid of fractions, I need to multiply by the LCD. To get the LCD, I need to list all my factors. Before I list all my factors, I need to factor my denominators. So I can factor this. It's a trinomial. X plus, x minus, multiplies at 10, subtracts at 3, 5, and 2. So one factor I see is x minus 2. Another factor I see is x plus 5. I see each of them listed again, but again, I don't have to write the same factor twice. So my LCD is going to be x minus 2, x plus 5. So I'm multiplying everything by the LCD. And the reason I do that is to get my denominators to cancel. X minus 2 and x minus 2 cancel. I'm left with x plus 5 times 1, which is x plus 5. X plus 5 and x plus 5 cancel. I'm left with 4 times x minus 2. So for now, I leave it as that. And the third fraction, the x plus 5s and the x minus 2s cancel. I'm left with 7. From here, I just do the algebra. I distribute. I combine like terms. I isolate. And I get x equals 2. Now I must check, will 2 make any of my denominators equal to 0? Yes, if I sub 2 in here, I'm going to get 2 minus 2, which is 0. So I have to reject it. Since there's no answers left, the answer to this particular question would be no solution. It's the same thing that we did, but now we're going to have to factor our denominator first. Then I can list my factors. If I didn't do that, things would get very, very, very complicated, and I don't want to deal with that. All right, that's really it. Let's just do one more example just so you see it. 3 looks like a good one. So to get rid of fractions, I need to multiply by the LCD. To get my LCD, I need to list all my factors. Before I can list all my factors, I need to factor each of my denominators. So my first denominator is fine. B minus 3 can't be factored, so that one's done. My second, I can factor out a GCF. And my third, well, that's dots, so it's going to be B plus 3, B minus 3. So now I'm going to list my factors. I see a B minus 3. I see a B plus 3. I see a 2. This 2 is a separate factor from the B plus 3. The B plus 3 is married. The 2 is single. They're separate factors. I list them separately. Now I see the B plus 3 and the B minus 3 written again, but I don't have to list them twice. So my LCD, I take all my factors, I put them together. If I have a binomial, I put it in parentheses. So it's going to be 2, B minus 3, B plus 3. So I'm going to multiply everything by 2, B minus 3, B plus 3. And the reason I do that is to get my denominators to cancel. So in my first fraction, let's go a different color here. Let's go blue. That'll look nice with the black. B minus 3 and B minus 3 cancel. I'm left with 2 times 1 times B plus 3. So that's 2 B plus 3. In my second fraction, 2's cancel. b plus 3's cancel. I'm left with negative 3 times b minus 3. So that's negative 3 times b minus 3. In my third fraction, b plus 3's cancel, b minus 3's cancel. I'm left with b times 2, which is 2b. Fractions are gone. Now that my fractions are gone, I'm just going to go back to 7th grade. There's no b squareds in this one, so I don't have to worry about dealing with Mr. X squared. I distribute each of them. I combine like terms. I bring all x's to one side, or in this case all b's to one side. I isolate, divide by 3. b is 5. I check. Will 5 make any of my denominators equal to 0? Well, 5 minus 3 is not 0. 5 plus 3 is not 0. 5 plus 3 is not 0. 5 minus 3 is not 0. It checks. That's your answer. That's it. All right, I know I threw a lot of examples in here, but it's all the same procedure. Factor your denominators. Once you factor your denominators, list your factors, put them together. That's your LCD. Multiply by your LCD, and once you get rid of your fractions, if there's an x squared, follow your Mr. X squared story. If not, just do your regular 7th grade equation solving. Any questions, let me know. Your classwork/homework is to finish this. I hope everybody has a great day.